They are trying to keep you down. That's right. Society wants you to fail. They won't admit it to your face. In fact, they will congratulate and celebrate with you. But in secret, they're actually hoping you will fail. Why? Because they're afraid, they're insecure, and they're lazy. They don't believe in themselves to achieve greatness, so why should they believe in you? They're comfortable where they are, whether good or bad, and they don't want anything to change. If you really think about it, most people are afraid of change. Change means doing something different, having to learn something new, to question everything you've learned in favor of something you deem better, to go against the grain of everyone else. Change means putting effort elsewhere. The majority of people don't want that. They want things to remain the same because it's easy. This isn't just the case for your friends, it's everyone. It's your family, your teachers, corporations, the government, etc. For too long, we've been living on someone else's terms. Think about it. What are the decisions you made in regards to your life because you genuinely wanted to do it? Going to college, the career you chose, where you lived. Did you do it because you honestly, truly wanted that? Or did you do it because you felt obligated to do it for someone else, or live by their standards? Someone will always try to keep you in a box that they have built for you. Isn't it about time you started building your own box? Once you start living your life on your own terms, everything around you changes. The way you see the world and the people in it changes, and it can be a lonely place, but the reward is worth it. Stoicism says, build your inner strength. Don't let others' opinions affect you too much. See challenges as chances to grow, and remember that what people think can change. By following these ideas, you can handle societal pressures better and feel good about yourself, no matter what others say. Imagine life as a big puzzle, and you're the one putting the pieces together. Stoicism is like a wise friend saying, focus on what you can control. It's like being the boss of your own superhero powers. Instead of worrying about what others think, focus on being the best you can be. That's where your real strength lies. Let's talk about success. It's not just about getting a gold star from someone else. Stoicism teaches us that success is like a special power growing inside you. Think of your life as your own movie where you're the main character. Stoicism whispers, look inside, be your own hero. Be proud of what makes you unique. Celebrate even the small wins. And remember, your success story is written by you, for you. Ready to use your superpowers? You've got this. Life is a bit like a roller coaster, right? Stoicism teaches us to enjoy the ride without getting too worried about what others think. It's like having a cool attitude saying, I'm awesome whether you see it or not. Let go of needing approval from others and focus on your journey. You're steering your own roller coaster. Think of challenges like tough levels in a video game. Stoicism says, bring it on. Every challenge is a chance to get better and stronger. So, let's welcome the tough stuff, because it's making us into real-life superheroes. Challenges are like steps that help us become even more awesome. Imagine virtues as your superhero code. Things like being wise, brave, fair, and in control. Stoicism is like having a guidebook for being an awesome person. When you live by these rules, you become a superhero in your own story. It's not about being perfect, it's about being the best hero you can be. Think of everyone as characters in their own adventure movie. Stoicism tells us to understand that sometimes people don't get us, and that's okay. Let's be kind and remember that everyone is dealing with their own twists and turns. Understanding others is like being the superhero of empathy in your story. Picture this. You're navigating the twists and turns of life, facing challenges that seem insurmountable. That was me not too long ago, lost in the chaos, searching for a roadmap to resilience. And then, I stumbled upon the ancient art of Stoicism. Let me take you back to a moment when deadlines at work were looming and stress was tightening its grip. Instead of drowning in the pressure, I applied Stoicism's first lesson, focusing on what I could control. Suddenly, the chaos transformed into a puzzle, and I became the strategist. It's like turning a battlefield into a playground, and that shift, my friends, was a game changer. Fast forward to a time when success felt like an elusive dream. Stoicism whispered, look inside, be your own hero. I began to embrace my unique skills and define success on my terms. The breakthrough. A small win every day, whether it was mastering a new skill or conquering a personal challenge. Stoicism wasn't just a philosophy, it became my secret weapon for crafting a success story from within. Now let me share a moment when external opinions threatened to derail my journey. Stoicism's lesson of detachment became my shield. Picture this. I was on social media, and the world seemed obsessed with approval. Instead of falling into that trap, I detached from the need for external validation. It's like gaining a superpower, allowing criticism to bounce off my superhero cape, leaving me stronger than ever. Imagine a time when life threw a curveball, and I felt like I was facing an unbeatable boss level. Stoicism's wisdom turned that obstacle into an opportunity. I embraced the challenge, learned from it, and emerged not just victorious but equipped with newfound strengths. Life's challenges. They're now my training ground for superhero upgrades. In a world that sometimes lacks virtue, Stoicism became my compass. A moment that stands out was when faced with a moral dilemma at work. Instead of compromising, I channeled the virtues of wisdom and justice. It's like being a superhero with an unshakable moral code, navigating the world with integrity as my superpower. Now let's talk about a moment of clarity. I found myself in a situation where someone misunderstood my actions and frustration loomed. Stoicism taught me to understand others as characters in their own story. Empathy became my superhero tool, turning conflict into opportunities for connection. And in the midst of chaos, Stoicism gifted me with inner peace. During a time of uncertainty, I focused on what I could control, my reactions, my choices. It's like having a superhero cape that shields you from the storms, allowing you to stand tall and unyielding. Let's dive into more practical tips inspired by Stoic philosophy. Imagine a hectic day where deadlines are looming. Take a Stoic pause. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and exhale slowly. In that moment, you've shifted from chaos to calm. Stoicism teaches that in the midst of the storm, your breath is your anchor. Try incorporating mindful breathing into your routine, especially during stressful situations. Stoicism emphasizes reflecting on the day ahead each morning. Picture this. You're sipping your morning coffee, jotting down 3 things you're grateful for and 3 tasks to tackle. By setting intentions, you've become the architect of your day. This simple routine can create a positive ripple effect, turning mundane mornings into purposeful starts. Ever felt overwhelmed by swirling thoughts? Stoicism suggests journaling to gain clarity. In a challenging situation, grab a notebook and start writing. It could be your worries, your goals, or your reflections. By putting thoughts on paper, you're not just venting, you're decluttering your mind and gaining perspective. Journaling becomes your personal compass in navigating life's complexities. Imagine facing unexpected traffic on a day packed with appointments. Instead of fuming, practice the Stoic art of acceptance. Acknowledge the situation, understand that some things are beyond your control, and use the time to listen to a podcast or an audiobook. Stoicism teaches that by accepting the present, you're reclaiming power over your reactions. You find yourself with some downtime. Instead of scrolling through social media, pick up a book from the Stoic reading list. Dive into Meditations by Marcus Aurelius or Letters from a Stoic by Seneca. In those moments, you're not just reading, you're absorbing timeless wisdom. Stoic literature becomes a mentor, guiding you through life's challenges. Ever considered a cold shower in the morning? Stoicism encourages embracing voluntary discomfort to build resilience. Try turning the water to cold for the last minute of your shower. It's uncomfortable, yes, but in that discomfort, you're cultivating mental toughness. Stoicism teaches that by willingly facing discomfort, you're preparing for life's inevitable challenges. You're surrounded by a cluttered space, feeling overwhelmed. Stoicism introduces minimalism, not just in material possessions, but in commitments. Practice saying no to unnecessary obligations. By simplifying your life, you're decluttering mentally and physically. Minimalism becomes your Stoic tool for creating space for what truly matters. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its simplicity and applicability to the challenges we all face. By integrating these tips, you can embark on your own Stoic journey toward a more resilient and fulfilling life. All right, my fantastic viewers, we have just scratched the surface of the Stoic journey together. But before you click away, remember this: you're not just a spectator, you're an active participant in your own epic life. Hit that like button if a nugget of Stoic wisdom resonated with you today. and share in the comments which Stoic principle you're ready to embrace in your life. But here's the real adventure. Click that subscribe button because our Stoic journey doesn't end here. We're diving deeper, exploring more life hacks, and turning challenges into triumphs together. Join the growing community of modern Stoics by subscribing, and let's make this journey legendary. As you navigate through your day, remember you're not alone on this path. Embrace challenges, define your success, and let your inner hero shine. Until next time, stay stoic, stay awesome, and keep conquering those everyday quests.